Hello, everyone. This is William here at Allegory Gallery, and good morning. I hope you're all having a great morning out there. Um, I'm not used to being up early. If you don't know, Andrew and I are kind of night people. But we wanted to give you a quick tour of Allegory Gallery. For those of you who don't know who we are or have never seen our store, we wanted to take a few moments here to give you a quick tour and show you kind of what we are and what we do here in our retail store in Ligonier, Pennsylvania. Um, it's a little noisy out. We have some traffic going by, some school buses starting to happen and go by out here. But we're going to go inside here a little bit and take a look at Allegory Gallery for those of you who have never seen. Now, if you don't know, today is our takeover day in the Great Bead Extravaganza. So if you're not watching in the Great Bead Extravaganza, we hope that you will join that group on Facebook. Ever since midnight, we have had one post every hour telling you all a little bit about us and who we are, and we've had some discounts. We just ended 2 different 25% discounts. That's the highest I think we've ever done in the history of the business. We've had some 25% discounts on some of Andrew's favorite things in the online store. The 8 o'clock hour just finished some 25% discounts on my favorite things in the online store. So we have been working really hard. We set up a lot of posts. Here's a hint. Check the TGBE group every hour because we are hourly posting new things. Some of them are discounts. We're going to have some fun trivia stuff happening. We're going to have some scavenger hunts, some virtual scavenger hunts. So there's a lot going on the TGBE Facebook group, and we don't want you to miss out. We don't want you to miss out. So there's going to be some more giveaways. There's going to be some more discounts. Be sure you check in the group every hour on the hour. There will be a new post posted there. We have them all the way from midnight last night until the midnight hour tonight. So 24 hours of posting. We're going to have some more lives. This is the first live of our day, and we're going to have some more going on coming up. So we posted a schedule last night, so you can check that schedule so you know when some of the lives are happening and some of the important events. But just because the schedule only has a few things listed doesn't mean there isn't something happening every hour. As I said, so far from midnight until now at 9 a.m., we have had a post. We have had some information on Allegory Gallery. We've told you a little bit about me, a little bit about Andrew. Like I said, we had some 25% discounts that happened. Now, a lot of these discounts that we're doing today are only going to happen during the hour that they're posted. So if you missed the 25% discounts this morning, I'm sorry, but there are more things coming up, all right? So be sure to stay tuned. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip the camera around a little bit and just give you a little bit of a view of our little town here, just from outside of the store, and then we're going to go into the store and just give you a quick preview of all the things we have. I have another job that I go to today. It's my one day that I go up to the other job. Of course, it's going to happen on Takeover Day, but that's one of the reasons we planned out a lot of things in advance. But I can't spend a whole lot of time this morning going through everything. Normally, our store tours can take an hour, 2 hours. We are going to do a pretty thorough store tour. We're going to make sure you see as much as we can, but I will have to be getting off and going to my other job here in probably about 45 minutes or so. So I hope you enjoy this. Let me flip the camera around here. You're going to probably see my hand because I can't hold the camera and change the camera and do all these things. There we go. There we go. All right. Good morning, everybody. If you're out there watching, please say hi. Let us know where you're coming from and where you're tuning in from. This is our beautiful town. This is West Main Street in Ligonier, Pennsylvania. We are up and at 'em before any of the shops are really open. Some of the restaurants are open in town at this hour for breakfast. But we do have a beautiful town, and we're very happy to be here. Here is our storefront, and we're going to go in now. Okay, that's a little bit quieter now. So maybe you can finally hear me. Hopefully you could hear me out there. I know it was a little bit noisy. Let me flip this around one more time so I can talk to you a little bit. I know I'm going to say this a lot of, I'm going to flip this around. So let me also move that. Okay, so we are inside Allegory Gallery here in Ligonier, Pennsylvania. We're at 220 West Main Street, Suite A in Ligonier, Pennsylvania. We are about 50 miles to the east of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So a lot of people who are not from Pennsylvania, they know Pittsburgh and they know Philadelphia. So we are about probably 5 hours to the west of Philadelphia and 1 hour to the east of Pittsburgh. Let's see who all is tuning in. Suzanne here is with us. Thank you so much. Somebody's excited for the scavenger hunt. You should be. It's going to be fun, I think. It's going to be challenging, though. I am not going to lie. The scavenger hunt may be challenging. So it may take some effort. It may take some effort, but hopefully we've given a prize package that is worth the effort. Hello, Terry. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, Helen. Thank you for being here. Nancy says, you work hard. It doesn't go unnoticed. I wish I could participate. You can always participate in any way. Just by tuning in, you're participating. So thank you so much. We're getting a new neighbor. I don't know who this is out there, but thank you for tuning in. And yeah, definitely getting a new neighbor, right? Marianne, good to see you this morning. Thank you for tuning in. We have Jacqueline tuning in from Florida. Helena from New York, thank you for tuning in. We have somebody out there from Detroit. If you've not already, the reason some of these are coming up saying, where is it? Right there, Facebook user, and we can't see them. Within Facebook groups, if you're tuning in, especially from the Great Bead Extravaganza group, if you did not click on the StreamYard.com/Facebook link in the description of this video or in the description of the preview we put out there, StreamYard doesn't tell me who you are, unfortunately. So if you hit that link and give access to StreamYard to see your photo and your name, that's going to help you all weekend long when the TGBE is happening, because many of the presenters use StreamYard. So once you authorize StreamYard for one of us, it's authorized for everyone. So if you want the presenters to be able to see who you are for the ones who use StreamYard, please go ahead and hit that link right now. Okay, we have Susan. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Gina, our friend in Pittsburgh. Thank you for tuning in, Gina. Good to see you here. Hope all is well. Paula is with us this morning. Thank you so much. Oh, let's see. Hello from Minnesota. We have Janet tuning in from Oklahoma. In Scotland now. Nice. We have Carol tuning in. Thank you so much. Oh, there we go. There's Andrew. That must have been Andrew saying we have a new neighbor. I was wondering which of our people down here in town are saying we have a new neighbor. Yes, we have a new neighbor. They are working inside their store right now. At some point, I'm going to go over and be able to meet them and see them. We have Liz from Austin and Christina from Ann Arbor. Thank you all for tuning in. I know it's an early morning. At least it's early for me. Maybe not for you. I don't know. I'm not a morning person, so this is early for me. But we thank you for being here. We're going to give you a short tour of Allegory Gallery, the retail store. Many of you know us online and online only because of the lives that we do. We typically do a live at 5 every weekday. That's a lot, right? 5 days a week we go live with you. Sometimes we just chat. Sometimes we show you new products. Sometimes Andrew does a demo. So we have a lot of stuff going on all the time. Andrew is watching with our little fur son Barnaby. He's my little buddy. So usually when he hears my voice, he pops on and watches with Andrew. So yeah, we've had a lot going on already this morning. From midnight until now, on the hour, every hour, there has been a post in the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook group of something new, something teaching you a little bit about us or telling you about our history. we reposted our 10th anniversary video to show you some things about Allegory Gallery, some things that we've gone through, how we started, where we are kind of today. We've shown some personal posts about us and where we come from. We've done, like I said, some 25% discount posts. Crazy. I think that's the highest discount we've ever done. So we've done a lot already this morning with you all, and I hope you're watching. Here's a hint. The schedule that we posted shows you things happening. Some of the biggest things, the lives that we're going to be doing today. We'll be doing a Star Cottage studio live later today. We'll be releasing some new kits today, but there's going to be something on the hour every hour. There's some kind of post on the hour every hour. Scavenger hunts, trivia questions, just more general informational posts. There's some discount posts happening. So definitely make sure that every hour on the hour you check in the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook group for our posts and see what's new. All right. We don't want you to miss any of those discounts. We had some people being able to take advantage of the 25% off discounts this morning. We had some amazing gemstones, like those chunky sapphires, 25% off this morning. So if you missed that, I'm sorry, but there will be more discounts happening on other things throughout the day. We have something going on every hour through midnight. All right. Or until midnight, I guess I should say. All right. Enough of me talking. Let's take a look real quick at what it looks like here at Allegory Gallery. Now, many of you know us, like I said, from online because of the things we do, but maybe you don't know what the store looks like, or maybe, you know, you've never been here, you've never seen one of our videos showing off the store. We are a small retail store in Western Pennsylvania, in the middle of the Laurel Highlands in Ligonier, Pennsylvania. Just to give you a quick look, we just redid our windows. We have some of Andrew's art on tote bags from his Society 6 page. Andrew has an entire Society 6 site. If you'd like to purchase anything from there, you can. Anything that you would like to purchase in this video, if you see something you want, feel free, send us an email. I'm going to put that email up on the screen, info@allegorygallery.com. And feel free to send us an email with, you know, the best thing to do is send us a screenshot. If you take a screenshot as the video goes, you can grab that and attach it to an email and send it to us. If not, send us a very good description and we will try to do our best to figure out what it is you're looking for. All right. Here are more tote bags. We have a large collection of totes. Some of these are Andrew's. Some of these ones in front here are Cynthia Thornton, Andrew's sister from Green Girl Studios. If you didn't know her, you probably met her last week during their takeover day. So we have some of her artwork on tote bags. We have more of Andrew's. We have lots of tote bags here. We have our Pride bird here. So lots of tote bags there. We have this beautiful silk ribbon. And like I said, I'm not going to pinpoint everything out. We're going to do a quick tour and take you around. But I want to point out some things. These are now in our online store. For the longest time, we only had them in store. They are now available in the online store. And we have wonderful scarves. These are hand felted in Nepal. So this is a beautiful floral scarf. We have ties cotton scarves, and these are really nice. They're like this open weave kind of pattern, and they're great for layering if you're looking for something in the spring or the fall. Even in the winter they're great because you can layer them under something else, and kind of this open weave holds in some of that air and creates a nice little insulative layer. We have African indigo mud cloths. These are lovely. I can't get enough of these. I have to admit I've taken a few of these for myself. So, but we do so. I have left some for the store. And those are really lovely. Of course, we have our goat milk soap. This is something we cannot ship due to our kind of agreements with the company we have. We can't compete with them as far as shipping it online. But if you're local, we do have wonderful goat's milk soap. And I'm just going to give you a quick overview here. Look at the store. This is what we are. This is kind of what you see when you come in. We're packed full. It can be overwhelming. It can be overwhelming, and we understand that. And so when you come in for classes or when you come in looking for something, we try to be as knowledgeable as we can about what we have, and we know where things come from. We know kind of the age of a lot of our products, what part of the world they come from, and we try to help you find the things you're looking for. All right. So more beautiful things in the window. Like I said, we just redid our windows. We try to do our windows, you know, every few weeks. We have jewelry made by Andrew. We have some of our beautiful, these are these black opals, faceted black opals. If you saw during Andrew's favorite things, we had those at 25% off. They're only $60 a strand as it is, but they were at 25% off for Andrew's favorite things. So hopefully you saw those and grabbed them if you wanted them. Just some leather stringing materials. I love these beautiful vintage pendants. Here's this beautiful garnet necklace. That's a 5-strand garnet necklace. It is stunning. We have some Czech Glass leaves. If you all didn't notice, the trend report from the TGBE is Czech Glass flowers and Czech Glass leaves. Czech Glass flowers and Czech Glass leaves. We have a number of Czech Glass leaf strands like these on our online store. If you want to be current with the trend, be sure to grab those at allegorygallery.com. You can also come in store if you're local. We have lots of them. Look at this beautiful Larimar stretch bracelet. Isn't that gorgeous, Larimar? Harder and harder to find these days. And over here, we have a lot of our Czech glass. A lot of this is vintage. Some of it is also German or Japanese glass. Someone's helping us on our mission. Thank you so much. I think it is my mission today to help Andrew and William get over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Please subscribe to Allegory Gallery there. Yes, please do. Thank you so much. Not sure who's out there. Like I said, this is just showing me Facebook user. You might have to re-hit that link on StreamYard. But let me go ahead here and I'm going to put up our YouTube. That's Brooke. Thank you so much. I had a feeling it was Brooke. Thank you so much, Brooke. YouTube.com/allegorygallery. So a lot of this is in our online store as well. We have moved many, many things into our online store that were never there before. So we're working hard at building up that online store. We have lots of beautiful, these are gorgeous. They're kind of Czech glass pony beads. They're very large hole, very beautiful colors. And we are broadcasting this on our YouTube page as well right now. So if you want to watch this on YouTube, if it's better for you, you can do that. It's on the Allegory Gallery YouTube channel. We go live there and live on Facebook every weekday pretty much at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. We are in Eastern Time. I said I wasn't going to take too much time, and here I am showing you everything. But, you know, you got to show stuff. I want you to have a good idea of what we do, what it's like if you were to come in the store. Susan says, everything is beautifully displayed. Thank you so much. I wish I could take all the credit, but I do have some help helping me out. doing some of our displays and rearranging every once in a while. This is some of our Roman glass. This Roman glass was 25% off this morning as well, in Andrew's favorite things. Susan, the figurines, depending on what they are, this dancing lady, for example, is $20. They are hand carved in Indonesia. Suzanne loves the ravens, right? There are two of them. We have one there and we have one there. Remember, if you see anything you like on here, please just send us an email and we'll be happy to grab it and send you an invoice and ship it out. We ship all over the world regularly. Andrew says you see new stuff every time you look. I even noticed stuff I didn't before. Yeah, sometimes I forget we had things, especially when we do a store move and move things around. These are beautiful wood pieces hand carved by our friend Chuck Finley near Indiana, Pennsylvania. We have a collection of items from Chuck. And then we have specimens, lots and lots of specimens and crystals and rocks. Ammonite fossils, quartz druzy, fairy stones, galena in there, raw sulfur, kyanite. We have even clam pendants. How cool are those? We have obsidian needles from Oregon, beautiful tumbled petrified wood, fossils, white fern fossils from here in Pennsylvania. More ammonites back there of different kinds. We have more petrified wood, malachite, giant specimens of beautiful rock quartz, tourmaline quartz. We have gem silica, pink petrified wood. Look how beautiful that is. Pink petrified wood. Barite, crocoite. We have some Washington opal or Wyoming opal, sea urchin fossils, fossilized coral from 323 million years ago, Mississippian period. Orthoceras specimens. These are some really nice big specimens here. All right. So as Andrew said, if you're looking for a specimen that you don't see, let us know. We have specimen flats stacked to the ceiling in our dining room. We have over 200 boxes of specimens in our dining room that we just don't have room for. As you can see, we're packed in here. I think you can see that from this video. So we just don't have room. So if you want something and you're looking for something, please always feel free. Send us an email, info@allegorygallery.com. Let me put that back up here. Send us an email, please. If you're looking for something, we can definitely check it out. This is art by Andrew. A lot of these art pieces are now also in the online store. You can get them online. Some of these paintings, the Opal Girls, this one like that. This one here, for example, this mermaid, I believe this landscape. These were in my favorite things, and you could have saved 25% off of those this morning if you got in on that deal. Andrew has the Fordite cab in his possession, so I'm sorry, I cannot, I think it's Mary, cannot show you that on video. But if you email us and we can reply to that email, Andrew can send you a photo of that. All right. So let's continue down this side before we hit the middle or the other side. We have chain. You know, you have to have chain, right? You have to have chain. I don't know that I have any meteorites here, Andrew. I don't know if I have any meteorites here. You have lots of chain for when you're making your designs. We have more of that beautiful pink petrified wood. I think this is just stunning. I love it. Polished on one side. No, Andrew, we sold out of those meteorites a long time ago, the glass bottle ones. Out a long time ago. We need to get more. They were very, very popular. We have these beautiful ammonite specimens. These are pears. So they are taken from the raw form like this. They are cut in half and then they are polished. So these are beautiful pears. We have some of these in our online store as well. And of course, we have our beautiful line of Softflex, right? From our friends over at Softflex. We keep stocked up as much as we can on Softflex beading wire. For a little store, we have quite a lot, quite a lot. We also carry things like incense and fragrance oils. So we have these beautiful fragrance oils. They smell amazing. These are not essential oils. They have essential oils in them, but they're also loaded up with carrier oils to help that scent disperse through your room. Sometimes when you burn essential oils, they kind of just burn up. If you add that carrier oil, it helps that spread throughout your room. So here we have our checkout. And if you saw our post about our family and how close we are to our family and how much they mean to us and how much they are in everything we do, this top was made out of wood that my grandfather harvested pretty close to just before he passed. And it had been sitting for a few years drying out, and we took it and used it to create our counter, our checkout counter here at Allegory Gallery. And of course, the rest of the checkout counter is made from some old doors. How about that? 2 old doors that we cut in half, giving us 4 sections to use. And then we put the wood from our family. I believe it's sassafras, I want to say. So it has kind of, you can see there's kind of a green hint to it, but also that beautiful kind of yellow, almost cat's eye effect on some of it. It's beautiful wood. And we're very proud that it came from our family, and we have parts of our family all through the store. All right. I'm not going to show you back here too much because this is my kind of receiving section. This is generally the classroom space. We have not had classes for a while. If you haven't heard the story, our teacher did have her son was involved in an automobile accident. So our teacher has been out since December, but we are getting ready to start classes back up. If you're local, get ready. We hope to start them back up in May. May is the time. But we do have back here some of Andrew's prints and original art. We have some prints there. We have other art and prints. We have some by Cynthia. We have some of Andrew's greeting cards from Society 6 here. Some of these are original. Some of these are prints as well here. We have some of the beautiful gemstone postcards that we like to collect. We have Hannah Willow greeting cards as well. We have our fiber cards, which these are available in the online store as well. We have some of the MB kits and beautiful, beautiful prints by James Brown. We also have our masks. We love these. These are hand carved and hand painted in Indonesia. We have a few of them left on this wall. They sell quickly. We have more over on this wall. And then over here, we have some of our wire wrapping and wire supplies. We have, you know, all different colors of wire for wire wrapping, sizes, colors, and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. This is a whole board pretty much of jump rings. And over here we have our tools, including my tripod that I normally use. But these are beautiful, beautiful tools. They're hard-working tools, right? And we put these back here in this class space so that we are ready if somebody needs them, right? Everybody needs tools, especially if you're just starting out. Andrew says, we have more masks in our garage. We do. We also have more at Star Cottage Studio that we're working through. So if you're looking for masks, if you like any of those that you saw, we're also going to have more. If you didn't see the ceiling, we have these wonderful flying ladies, and there are frogs up here. Here's one of the big flying frogs. Good luck, little flying frog. So we have more of those coming in as well. We have more of those coming in as well. Now, over here we have incense. We have lots and lots and lots of different kinds of incense. I'm not going to go through them all, but if you are local, we have lots of them. We can also ship these. All right. And in here, somebody's asking, will you enjoy them at Star Cottage Studio eventually? They're just over there right now because they need to be processed and gotten ready to bring over here. So all those masks and things will come over to Allegory Gallery in time. So here we have our collection. We showed this collection on our live, and we loved it so much. When it came time to send it back, we couldn't do it. So these are hand-carved items out of bone. Some of them are walrus jawbone, all different kinds of bone. And we decided to keep them. So they are here and they are available. There's some ojime there as well. But this was a estate collection that somebody had been collecting for years and years and years, mostly from the 90s. And we were lucky enough to be asked to help sell it. And like I said, we sold a bunch of it, but when the time came to return it, we said we can't. We have to keep it so that we can continue to try to find homes for them. We didn't want something to happen. You know, sometimes if things from an estate sale don't sell, you never know where they go or end up. So we wanted to keep them and make sure that they found homes. And if not, they'll stay with us until they do. They'll stay with us until they do. All right. So if you like any of those, you can take a screenshot, or if you want to see something in more detail, just send us an email, info@allegorygallery.com. It's right there on your screen. This is some Manik from Indonesia, handmade glass beads. We also have African beads on here. So there's a mixture. There's some faux African. These are modern day, made in Indonesia to look like African beads. We have our collection of Roman glass. As I said earlier, this was on sale 25% off this morning with Andrew's discount code. That discount has ended, but do stay tuned. Every hour on the hour, there will be something new popping up in the TGBE Facebook group for the Great Bead Extravaganza Takeover Day that we are doing. We also love vintage plastic. Yeah, Brooke, I don't know why you're still coming up as Facebook user. So weird. So weird. There must be a glitch or something, some time restraint, something happening on StreamYard right now. If you're in the group, you can see Brooke's name. Unfortunately, I can't on this side, but thank you for being here, and thank you for helping us try to get our subscribers on YouTube. We really do appreciate it. And then over here, we have beautiful charms and findings. This is a lot of our tiara cast stuff over here. Our friends there in the Great Bead Extravaganza. But we have all different kinds. A lot of these things we have also put in our online store. These are some of our wooden pendants and our wooden cutouts. These are in the online store as well. Not these ones. The cutouts are, though. The cutouts are there. We do a line of kind of fun words from around the country. And lots of toggles. Like I said, a lot of these we have actually moved into the online store as well. So you can visit our findings collection or our clasp collection. There's findings, and then there's also, they're in some other locations there too. All right. Somebody says acrylic sounds classier. Sometimes, right? But all acrylic, you know, is not the same, or all vintage plastic is not always acrylic. Plastic does cover a lot more things. All right. Let's see here. So we also sell Junk Monkey paint. If you don't know Junk Monkey, it's a Pennsylvania paint company. They do chalky paints, and it's a beautiful paint to use to cover things and redo furniture, kind of upscale things a little bit. You can use it as kind of make your own distressed furniture. We use it on a lot of the things around the store. If you saw the front window, we have their sugar plum color in the window. We use the sugar plum on here. We used their color ducky on here on this metal cabinet. We also used their blue on this, and we distressed the edges. So beautiful paint. And it's available here locally, but we do not ship the paint. We do not ship the paint. All right. On this side of the table, more findings, lots of lobster claws, lots of beautiful things. We have head pins here, you know, maybe not so much beautiful, but utilitarian and necessary, right? And gorgeous things, lots of spacers. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's go up here. How about these? Cute cats. Andrew and our friend Kelly Russell made these. These are hand carved, hand sculpted. There you are. We have candles, of course, throughout, all different kinds of candles. These are candles with actual gemstone dust in them to add a little bit of extra energy to your candle. So you have the gemstone dust in there. And we have more vintage plastic. This is later vintage plastic. This is from the 90s and on this shelf here, or this rack. Before, it was from about the 50s through the 80s over there. And then we have a few seed beads. We are not a seed bead store necessarily. We can get pretty much any seed beads you want, but we only stock a very few. Like I said, that's just because we don't have a teacher to teach that, so it's not our thing. But if you need seed beads, we can get them for you and ship them to you. All right. So over here is mostly our artisan line. So these are all handmade or made by people we know for our artisan collection. And when we go to shows, that is one of our most favorite places to shop, down the artisan alleys and purchasing from people we know and love and helping to support them as well. And of course, we have some of Andrew's pieces here as well. And we have some of our lovely pearl collection here. We love, love, love pearls, and especially vintage pearls when pearls were done well. So we have lots of vintage pearls. A lot of those are in the online store, so you can check those out. We also have vintage Czech glass, vintage glass of all sorts available. These are some of our large, chunkier drop beads. We have actual seed beads made of seeds, right? And here's some vintage lucite, vintage plastic. Here's some more fun plastic and lucite and resin, some German resin, more wood beads here. Beautiful CZ cubic zirconia drops, briolets, and some of our loose beads in here. And then over here, we have most of our modern Czech glass. Beautiful, modern, contemporary Czech glass. The Star of Ishtar Czech glass, very popular with us. Hearts. I can't go over it all because there is so much. But we do put a lot of it in the online store. We have done separate videos that you can watch under the live tab on our Allegory Gallery Facebook page. Some of them may also be on our YouTube page. Here are these leaves. Remember, trend report, Czech glass leaves, Czech glass flowers. That's what we're talking about this month. And if you want to stay on trend with us, make sure you're making designs and using your Czech glass leaves and Czech glass flowers. We have put these in the online store, so if you want to purchase a strand, you can. These are beautiful strands. I love them, and they are available online for you. We have fire polished, of course. You got to have the fire polished Czech glass. We also have these Lucerna Bicones. We have about 4 or 5 trays of the Lucerna Bicones. I think there's 40 or 50 some colors. Those are all in the online store as well. And they're all only $2. Look at that, $2 a strand. That's crazy, right? Crazy. We have so much Czech glass here, but I still feel like we need more. I always feel like we need more Czech glass. You ever feel that way? You need more beads? We need more beads. I love, love, love when we get a new shipment of Czech glass in. Some of the Czech glass we import ourselves from Czechia, from the Czech Republic, and some of it we get from importers all over the country. We especially curate things from vendors all over the country. We find things that we think you're going to love, and we bring them in. And some of this is in the online store, some of it is not. Some of it is not. So if you see something you like, check the online store, but you can also just go ahead and send us an email too. All right. Andrew said, the nice thing about the trend report is that the album is set up so that folks can add pictures and help make the trend. Yes, so if you have not seen the trend report in the Great Bead Extravaganza, please go to the photo albums and check out the trend report. This is Czech glass leaves and Czech glass flowers is this month's trend report. And if you make things with those products, post photos. There's a place where you can post photos. You can also, if you're looking for items to purchase, there is a collection in the photo album of vendors like us who are selling things that you might want to purchase. All right. If you don't know what the trend report is, check it out. Check it out. The Great Bead Extravaganza is now doing trend reporting, and our first trend is Czech glass leaves and Czech glass flowers. Look at this beautiful sapphire and ruby necklace. Is that not incredible? Look at those chunky sapphires and rubies on there. Everybody wants more beads, right? Who doesn't want more beads all the time? As Andrew said, some of the Czech Glass designs are proprietary. So if you like a design, you've got to buy it from the company that makes it. So that's why we shop all over for you to collect them so that you don't have to do all that looking. Here's Andrew's Ivy painting. I love this painting. This was in my favorite things and available at 25% off earlier this morning. Somebody out there, you have all done a great job with the TGBE. I've told all my beading friends about it. Thank you so much. And we do ask you, please also go out and like and follow the individual companies in the TGBE. It's great that we can all get together like this, but it also really helps, especially small businesses like us in the TGBE. It really helps when you go out there and follow our pages, subscribe to our YouTube channels. If you go to the greatbeadextravaganza.com, if you go to our website, many people may not even know we have a website, but we do. And if you go to that website, you can go to each presenter's separate page and find all of their social media. Please like them all. Go follow us. It really, really does help. Sign up for our email newsletters. You can go to allegorygallery.com. And at the bottom of any page on our website, you can plug in your email. That way, in case we lose track of you on Facebook or we lose our accounts, that's happening to some people lately, we can find you by email and we can stay in touch. So I'm going to throw up real quick again our YouTube account. We are planning some wonderful things for our YouTube account, and we're trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. But we're going to be putting out some new videos, and we're really, brainstorming a lot on what we want to do in our Facebook account. So please help us get there. Please hit that subscribe button on YouTube and help us get up to 1,000 subscribers. It's really important for some things we want to do to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. It's not just a number that we pulled out of the air. YouTube gives monetization benefits to people who are over 1,000 subscribers. So in order for us to make some passive income, look at that turquoise, by the way. I just have to stop my train of thought and show you this turquoise. Isn't it gorgeous? A lot of these are in the online store as well. In order for us to make that passive income on YouTube, we have to be able to monetize. Look at these chunky monkey Roman glass pieces. Look how big those are. Only $40 a strand. These are only available in the online store. Or, I'm sorry, in the physical store here. But if you like them, you can send us a message via email and we can ship them out to you. Here are these lovely 8-inch strands, all different kinds, all different shapes. These are in the online store, in the gemstone collection. Someone out there went to the Czech Republic and got to visit several bead factories. That's nice. Such family affairs. They really are. They really are. We hope to go someday. We have not been able to go ourselves, but we hope to someday and make some great connections over there. Beautiful gemstone strands of beads. I'm not going to show you everything. There's some beautiful blister pearls in there. But I'm going to try to give you a quick overview. And many of these are also in our online store. We often split between the physical store and the online store. Look at this giant, chunky aquamarine goodness right there. Beautiful aquamarine faceted barrels. Look at that one right there particularly, right? Beautiful. And we also have blue Roman glass strands. And like I said, many of these are in the online store. But if you don't see them, if you can't find them, you can use the search function. But if you can't find them, you can definitely send us an email. Check that out. Aren't those beautiful chunks of tiger eye? Look at that flash in those. Just one strand of those available here in store. Just gorgeous. How much is that strand? Only $29. $29. At Allegory Gallery here, we always say, if we get a deal, so do you. You know, if we get a really good deal on something, we don't just hike up the price because we can. We have our formula that we use of how much we need to make to be able to survive, and we use that, right? So if we get a really good deal on things, the better deal we get, the better deal we can pass along to you. More beautiful turquoise. Look at this big, chunky turquoise. This is one of the blue strands of turquoise. We also have this beautiful green strand. We have one of each of these, I think, in the online store as well. And that was at 25% off this morning. 25% off this morning with Williams Favorites. Unfortunately, that deal has ended. But that just means you want to stay tuned to all the wonderful things that are happening on the TGBE group, right? Every hour we have a new post happening. It might be a giveaway, it might be a sale, it might be a trivia question, it might be a scavenger hunt. We have a lot going on today. Andrew said those are some pre-pandemic prices, right? That's for sure. That's for sure. You know, we're not one of those companies that when a pandemic hits like it has, we don't go through our whole inventory and just, you know, jack up all the prices because we can. We leave the prices where they are, right? We leave the prices where they are because if we got a good deal before, you should still get a good deal no matter what. All right, so I think, oh no, I missed this one table. Let's go back to this table. Okay, last table. These are the ethnographic beads. So these are beads from, well, most beads are from all over the world, but these are specifically from all over the world. We have these Javanese four-face beads, which I think are super cool. Used for praying to the four winds. We have these Luz Zeldis carved candle nut beads. I believe these are in the online store as well. But we just have lots and lots and lots. Look at this beautiful mahogany jasper bead. All different things. Nepalese silver and copper. We have Milagros from Mexico. We have Afghani bells and Thai brass bells. We have paper beads from Uganda. I love these faces. Whoops, as I throw them around. These are Indonesian glass beads. We have Thai amulets. These are in the online store. A lot of this stuff is in the online store as well. Not all of it. Look at these giant Warring States beads. We have these hand-carved little cat sets. 3 little cats for $10 only. Those are hand-carved and hand-painted in Indonesia. We have these beautiful vessels from our friend here in Pennsylvania who makes this handmade glass. I love these because they can kind of set any way you want them to. And then in here we have our higher end. Let me go around to the other side here. We have a few of our Peruvian ceramic beads left. These factories have unfortunately closed. So what we have is all that we're going to get, but we're super happy to still have some in stock. We have some amber, Lithuanian amber. And in here we have some of our higher end beads and some of Andrew's artwork. So this is a handmade pendant by Andrew. These were on sale at 25% off this morning as well. Beautiful rubies and sapphires in here. Look at this beautiful green kyanite chunky. We have the watermelon tourmaline pieces in here. We have this beautiful rock quartz. This was at 25% off this morning on Andrew's favorites. We have the lovely Boulder Opal bracelet and pendant in there. Aquamarine, moss aquamarine. We have rubies in there, fluorite even, tourmaline, emerald, phosphaterite, more emerald. Beautiful pieces. We have the fossilized palm right there. That beautiful sunstone. Gorgeous pieces in there. As Andrew said, a lot of those figurative pieces, well, all of these figurative pieces here include cabs cut by Gary Wilson. Beautiful works of art these are. Real works of art. Okay, so that is a quick tour of Allegory Gallery. Let me spin around here a little bit so you can see the whole store again. If you missed this, all of our presentations will be available on replay on both. You can watch them in the Great Bead Extravaganza group. You can watch them on our Facebook page or our YouTube account, youtube.com/Allegory Gallery. Please, please, please subscribe to our YouTube. We're trying to increase our membership and viewership there. And there are lots and lots of things I didn't even show you today, but you can also watch some of our previous videos to see more about Allegory Gallery. All right. So let me go ahead. I'm going to flip this camera around one more time, hopefully just one more time. If I can. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hello again. So thank you for hanging out with me. What time is it? What time? It's just 10 o'clock now. So there's something new. Something new just hit the Great Bead Extravaganza group. We have a new post going out. So be sure you check that out and see what's happening right now at the 10 o'clock hour. We thank you for tuning in here with me today. If you have any questions, please feel free to send an email to info@allegorygallery.com and we can answer it. Andrew says it feels like we ran a marathon, right? There's so much going on. We have something every hour today. We built up the calendar and the scheduled post last night, late into the night, and we're going to be here with you all day. All right. So thank you for tuning in. info@allegorygallery.com if you have any questions. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of this Great Bead Extravaganza. And don't forget, this weekend, Friday, preview night for the Great Bead Extravaganza Spring Fling, and we will be kicking things off on Saturday morning. So do tune in and get ready for some fun. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. I'm off to my other job, but I will see you later tonight when we do our tour of Star Cottage Studio. All right, bye for now, everybody. Have a great one until then.